The next questions that you were asked, character synopsis, plot synopsis, and theme synopsis, simply want you to fill in anything you may already know about your story in that area, and you'll refer to this material later when you're making structural choices. Create Characters is a different kind of window, where you click a button to make something happen. And when you do, it creates character number 4 in this case, under Create Characters. You can create as many characters as you like, and each one will show up in the list. You can delete them as easily just by highlighting the character and clicking the Delete button. In addition, you can click on any character and get more information about that character by opening up the window and going into a descriptive area where you can give some personality and physical traits. Again, you'll refer to this later when you're building your characters in a more structural manner. Another kind of function you find in questions is in the main character area. First you have the introduction, which explains what a main character is, and then you go to develop the main character. And here you're asked to choose which of your characters is the main character by using a pull-down menu. So just pick the one that you want, select it, and that character is then assigned as the main character. When you get to section 2, you'll encounter other kinds of questions as well. Opening up the section called MC, or Main Character Choices, we have MC Resolve, MC Growth, MC Approach, and MC Mental Sex. Looking at the first of these, MC Resolve gives you 3 options: to choose that your main character has changed, that your main character has remained steadfast, or to skip this question for now. And clicking on Skip this question for now does effectively nothing. So you can click it if you want. If you don't click it and move on, it's exactly the same thing. This is the first of the structural questions. Some of them will ask you to choose between 2 options, and others are multiple choice. The question here, does your main character change like Scrooge or remain steadfast like Dr. Richard Kimball? Well, if you're a structuralist, you don't have any problem with this question. You'll be answering it first, working on the structure of your story, saying, I want a character who changes. No, I want a character who sticks by his guns. But if you're an inspirationist, you're going to have a heck of a time trying to answer this question because you don't even know anything about what this character is going to be doing, thinking, feeling, what's going to happen in the story. How do you know if you want your character to change or not? So again, if you go to sections 5, 6, and 7, you can talk about your character, you can talk about the story, work things out by answering intelligent questions, and then come back here to make the structural choices that reflect what you've done with your storytelling.